It's Lord Wolf of Chaos, and I am here to do a reaction video to the trailer Yashime, Princess Half Demon. For those who don't know what that is, it is a sequel, continuation from Inuyasha, a great anime show from some time back. I'm talking about I finished the show junior high school. It's actually shocking that they did a sequel, only because the way they ended the show was kind of like perfect in the sense of like, you know, they defeated the final bad guy. Inuyasha and Shishomaru kind of got over their brother beef. You know, so it wasn't like a cliffhanger. It was kind of like, all right, you know. But it was such a great show, and it's like, for them to be doing a sequel, I'm like, okay, like, I'm Yashime. And it's cool because Yashime is Kagome and Inuyasha's daughter. And you have Shishomaru's twin daughters. So he had kids. I'm not sure. I'm guessing they definitely look like they could be half human, half demon, which is a big character development for Shishomaru, because for those who remember the show, Shishomaru wasn't big on that, at least until like the end, you know. He definitely hated Inuyasha because he was half human. And then as the show progressed, he basically adopted this girl called Ren. He saved her life because she died. I believe she showed him an act of kindness, and he was just like, you know, at first he was trying to get rid of her. She didn't go. Then she got, I think, killed by wolves. And then he used his sword Tenseiga. It was Tetsaiga and Tenseiga. Tenseiga was a sword of healing, which Shishomaru hated because he wasn't that type of character. His father left him to him. And Tetsaiga was the sword that can destroy, which was left to Inuyasha. So it was kind of like, and they spoke about it where the brothers couldn't really kill each other because of that. It was like the father worked it out that way. But yeah, he saved Ren. She ended up becoming his like loyal follower, even though he would almost show no emotion to her. However, he did save her, especially like, if you guys remember the OVO ending, because the original ending was horrible, hated it. They ran into the sunset, end of the show. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But they came back with an OVO ending with 10 episodes, which concluded the show perfectly. And they showed Shishomaru's mom, who kidnapped Ren, so he went to the underworld to get her back. Like, you know what I mean? So, great. It was a great show. Loved it. And apparently he has daughters. I don't know the names. We're going to figure it out in the trailer most likely. But, like, Shishomaru had kids. So it's like, okay. So, enough of that. We're going to get into this and see how it looks, because I'm curious. It just was released yesterday. I'm definitely going to check this out, so we are going to check this out in 1 second.
名前は日暮とは悪いこと言わないから私をすぐに解放した方がいい。仲間が来たらあんたたちただじゃ済まないよ。犬夜叉と仲間たちの活躍により退治された妖怪根の国。
根の国か。取るに足らぬ雑魚妖怪だ。ただ
その一部が時代樹の力を得て戦国時代と現代をつなぐ不思議な空間を作り上げた。そこに吸い込まれた私は双子の妹。
Okay, so they're doing the opposite of how the old story was, because in the original, Kagome, who was the reincarnation of Kikyo, accidentally went back to the past. So now one of Shishomaru's daughters went to the present, like to Kagome's time. So I don't know if like they severed the link and then this happened, and because she's stuck in there apparently. Well, we'll see.
刹那と離れ離れになって現代にタイムスリップ。可 カゴメさんゆかりの日暮家の
10 years, okay.
10年が過ぎた。大丈夫だよ、任せて。姉ちゃん喧嘩強いから。我が名は刹那。これ以上語ることの葉はない。それがお前の死に。
Shishomaru's daughter.
紅を刺した時、私は国崩しの紅夜叉に変わる。
Definitely Inuyasha's daughter.
戦国時代に新たなる風。汎用の姫たち、剣山。運命は次の世代へ託された。くらえ、天空のヤブスラ旋風陣。戦国おとぎ造詞、汎用の夜叉姫。刹那、今助け。
Coming October. Yep. Okay. Oh man. So maybe it's based off. It's gonna be based off that character, which is Shishomaru's daughter, which is pretty. It's pretty cool because it's different. Like I guess you would automatically assume it would be based off Inuyasha's daughter since they were the main character, but now it's like being based off Shishomaru's daughter. She has his hair color. The older sister has the black hair, which, you know, if it's Ren, it makes sense. She had black hair. Don't know how true that is yet. I haven't confirmed it, that Ren grew up and then had Shishomaru's kids, although it would make sense, her being devoted and Shishomaru doesn't really age. But yeah, this looks sick, man. I'm so psyched because I would have not seen this coming, you know? Like, you have animes that you can see continuations, like they did Naruto to Boruto, Next Generation with the kids, Super continuation, because, you know, GT didn't happen. You know, and I think it's always taken a risk with animes with doing continuations, but with the way they're doing this setup from what it looks like I don't think it's going to be a problem. And then they're focusing on one of Shishomaru's daughters. Makes sense, like, you know, it's different. You ain't got to be like Kokomi and Inuyasha's the main character daughter. I don't know, I could be wrong. I mean, the trailer was based off her so far, the Shishomaru's daughter, so it could change, but I actually would like it to be like that instead of, you know what I mean? And then Inuyasha, Kagome's daughter looks a little rough, you know? Like, she looks like her father's child. But yeah, I'm hyped to see this. They're saying it comes out in October. Definitely gonna, you know. Anyways, guys, leave your opinion, like, dislike. If you love the show or if you don't know about it, please watch it. It's a great show. Lord Wolf, and I'm out of here.